Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today, we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on October 21st, 2025, just yesterday. The Big Hook is a compact, multilingual benchmark of 600 prompts with fine-grained checks, plus an offline evaluator that boosts scoring accuracy over a common baseline by up to approximately 16.7%. The paper is titled UniGenBench++, a unified semantic evaluation benchmark for text-to-image generation. And as we'll see later, the implications for evaluation reliability are quite significant. In short, the benchmark spans English and Chinese, short and long prompts, and maps strengths and weaknesses across 10 primary and 27 sub-criteria. Also, the author shared a GitHub repo. You'll find the benchmark datasets and prompt CSVs, multi-node flux inference scripts, Gemini-based evaluation code, and an offline evaluator with VLLM server scripts. There are examples for English and Chinese, result aggregation via calculate score, and clear output structures to run, score, and compare models. On Hugging Face, you'll find UniGenBench eval model with 73 billion parameter weights, plus instructions and examples for offline text-to-image evaluation and leaderboard comparisons. So we just talked about resources. Figure 1 presents the benchmark at a glance. The top row summarizes themes and test point coverage across 10 primary dimensions. A test point means one specific, checkable requirement in a prompt that the image should satisfy. The middle panel illustrates a point-wise evaluation pipeline, which scores each requirement and explains why. The bottom radar plots compare models on English and Chinese prompts, so strengths and gaps across aspects become visible. So Table Y compares benchmarks and highlights what each does and does not cover. UniGenBench++ spans 10 primary dimensions, which broadens what gets measured. It tracks 27 subdimensions, so the assessment pinpoints specific strengths and weaknesses. Prompts cover 20 themes in both short and long forms, improving robustness to wording changes. The set includes 600 prompts with multiple test points per prompt, meaning a single prompt encodes several checkable requirements, and it uniquely adds multilingual support and an offline evaluator. So Table I compared coverage. Figure 2 shows benchmark statistics that validate diversity across languages and lengths. The top word clouds illustrate varied vocabulary in English and Chinese, which suggests broad thematic coverage. The left plot shows short prompts cluster at lower lengths, while long prompts shift distinctly higher because they expand descriptions. The right histogram indicates short prompts carry about 3 test points. Long prompts concentrate around 6, so each long prompt encodes richer checks. Alright. Figure 4 maps how the benchmark is built and how the offline evaluator learns, so the scoring process stays consistent across models. The top panel shows prompt construction, where a short prompt and test point descriptions expand into a long prompt. A test point is one specific, checkable requirement. The middle workflow trains the evaluator on model outputs with supervised feedback. The bottom cases illustrate pass and fail judgments with concise rationales. So Figure 4 covered the pipeline. Table 2 reports head-to-head results on English short prompts. The table shows closed-source models lead overall, with GPT-4o strongest on reasoning and grammar. Among open-source entries, Qwen Image ranks first, while Hunyuan Image 2.1 stays competitive on attributes and world knowledge. Scores dip on logical reasoning and action depiction, which signals persistent weaknesses despite high-style accuracy. This breakdown helps pinpoint where models excel versus fail across dimensions. Okay, 2 takeaways stand out. A compact 600 prompt, bilingual benchmark gives fine-grained, test point level diagnostics, and the distilled offline evaluator makes scoring consistent and reproducible. The broader implication is clearer progress tracking, revealing stubborn gaps in reasoning, grammar, and action depiction despite strong style and knowledge. Thanks for listening. I am Alex, signing off.